Hey guys, I'm going to butcher this name, but this is the hike to Chilnualna Falls right here in the Wawona section of Yosemite. It's a beautiful hike. It's just under 8 miles round trip, and you come to these beautiful falls here, and it's a little bit off the beaten path. You don't get a ton of people here, so I would definitely check it out. If you want to do the hike, just go to HikingGuy.com, where I have all of the maps and instructions and parking information, but otherwise here are the video turn-by-turn directions.
The hike starts in the Wawona section of the park, and there's a couple little parking areas. You can see it gets a little crowded, but right from the parking area, you're going to walk up the paved road. There's some trail signs here to get you to the right place. And here you can see the paved road kind of goes up to the left here. There's another sign, and we're going to go straight up, and the trail is on the right there where those people are coming down. Now, if you have the National Geographic map, there's another trailhead that's kind of up this hill to the left that's used for livestock, horseback, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go straight here, and you can see there's a trail sign. And right from the beginning, the trail is pretty easy to follow. It is kind of steep. Probably the beginning is one of the steeper parts of the hike. And we're going to go up, and as you go, you're going to hear the creek down there and some of the falls. You'll be able to go down and see them. Now, there's a lot of people who park at that trailhead and just come to this first section of falls, which is pretty nice here. But not what we're going to do. We're going to keep going to the very top falls. But here you can see beautiful falls, and in the spring, this is raging. This was shot in July, so it's sort of mid-flow at this point, but you can go there and check out the falls in the bottom. But otherwise, we're going to keep going straight up, and there's these stone stairs on the trail here. And when you get to the top of the stairs, there's a use trail to the right, but the main trail goes to the left here. There's a bunch of little trails to crawl around those waterfalls that the people who visit them use, but we're going to keep going straight. And once you get to the top of this little section, the trail crosses a wider trail, dirt road area here, and we're going to go straight. And you're going to notice too that we have the standard Yosemite metal trail signs here. There's also a sign telling you need a wilderness permit. A lot of people go camping down here. It's beautiful. You can camp along the creek up ahead. So just a heads up, a lot of those people are in the parking lot as well. Now, right from the gun, the trail gets a lot more mellow than it was in the beginning. There's some flatter sections. You're going to see Wawona Dome, big granite dome up ahead to the right, and we're going to see that the whole time. When we get to this section here, it can get a little confusing where it's all granite. We're going to make the hard left. Again, there's a lot of use trails here and little trails off to campsites. So we're just going to go on the main trail here, and you're going to go through this little area of scrub. And as you go up, the climb is not brutal like some of the other Yosemite climbs, but you can take a break and look back, enjoy the scenery. The nice thing about this trail is it's pretty much straight ahead from here on out. When I say straight, I mean straight uphill to get to the falls. And you can see here there's roots. There's some of the trails have steps on them, but it's it's pretty gentle compared to a hike like Yosemite Falls or Upper Yosemite Falls in the Yosemite Valley. Now we're going to keep going, and after about, I'd say 2 miles or so, you're going to get this viewpoint here, and if you really kind of strain around to the left, you'll be able to see the falls, you'll be able to see the dome, which is straight ahead there, and then back into the Wawona Valley. And when we get to the top, we're not going to be able to see the largest section of the falls, but from here on out, we're going to get some nice viewpoints through the trees and off the trail to see the falls in the distance. There's the falls right there through the trees, so just keep your eyes open as you make your way up on this section. Now it does get a little bit steeper in the second half of the climb, and you can see there's some switchbacks here as you go up. But again, nothing like some of the other climbs. Even the Mist Trail is nothing like the Mist Trail. It's much easier than that. We're going to keep heading up, and eventually you're going to come to this cool section where there's a lot of granite, and it's going to be a clue that you are near the top. And again, you're going to get beautiful views down into the Wawona Valley. By this point, you'll start to hear the falls. Now, the upper falls, the falls that we saw from the trail back there, you're not going to be able to see from up here. And here we are at the top of them. You can see how slick the granite is. Please don't go down there. Don't die on the hike. Not worth it. Now, the trail actually goes up once you get to the falls, up to the left here, and you can see the stone steps on the trail here. Now basically for this next section, it's kind of a bit of a choose your own adventure. You can go off the trail there to the right, Know that people do get hurt here. There have been, many rescues here. So if you do go off the trail, please exercise caution. I don't recommend it officially, but I know a lot of people do. There's little swimming holes down there. There you can see the upper falls. Basically, the idea at this point is just to explore. If you keep going up the trail, eventually will be a trail sign, and the trail will split up here. And from here, basically from this point, you can just turn around and go back the way you came, or you can go down to the falls area and explore, have a bite, find a nice place to sit, look around, and enjoy yourself. Now again, a lot of people come explore around here, but this is not the trail, and it is easy to get hurt. So please exercise caution if you are going off the trail. But that's it. That's the hike.
So that's it. Once you get up to the falls and you look around and you have your fun, just go right back the way you came and you are done. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to find the full article, there's a link to that right in the description underneath the video. If you are watching on YouTube, as always, if you could do me a favor and click the little thumbs up button, it's an easy way to say thank you to the page, and it also helps other people find the guide and hopefully do the hike safely. If you have any questions, just leave them on the YouTube video and I will do my best to get back to you. And yeah, it's a fun one. Definitely give it a whirl, especially if you've done the other big hikes in Yosemite. This is sort of off the beaten path, but it's still very beautiful. So anyway, I'll see you out there, guys. Bye.